What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dead on Dave. Now, depending on where you're watching this, either this is very late night Dave or it's early morning Dave, or if you're in Australia, then it's tomorrow afternoon Dave. Whatever the case may be, welcome to the channel. It is your boy Dead on Dave, and we're having a good old time because there's some things I wanted to talk about. I'm sitting here. I just woke up, got my daughter off to school and all that good stuff, and I was thinking, my new blonde head was thinking, man, I'm really not comfortable with this whole Fallout 4 leak situation. You know, look, leaks in video games and leaks in media and leaks in wrestling, which I'm okay with, for oddly enough, and I'll talk about that in a second, why I'm just a big fucking hypocrite for it, but hey, it happens. These things happen all the time, man. These leaks are constantly going on, and yet, for some reason, these Fallout 4 leaks absolutely piss me off to no goddamn end. I mean, really just pisses me the hell off. And not only because I'm emotionally invested in Fallout. I can't even begin to deny that fact. I am emotionally invested in the Fallout series. I love Fallout. I can't wait for Fallout 4. I can't deny that. So I know that's a reason as to why I'm a little bit more pissed off over these leaks than I am other normal leaks. Let's be honest here. That being said, the scope of these leaks are far more egregious than a lot of the other leaks that we talk about and that we see. It's just, what pisses me off so much is the fact that advanced copies of the game were given to people for review purposes. And those people, and it's a growing base, too, of who are getting these advanced copies, they're betraying the trust of the video game. It's not the same as, you know, somebody going to a live event and then posting the spoilers online, like going to a wrestling event and then writing about what they saw. That's not the same thing. You know, it's getting a video game for review purposes before anybody else is even allowed to see it is completely different than going to an NXT taping. You know, it's really not the same thing, but there are similarities, and that's where the hypocrisy of me comes in, because as much as I am not okay with Fallout, these damn leaks, because I feel it's a violation of trust, and I'm pretty goddamn sure it's borderline illegal what these guys are doing. NXT leaks and SmackDown leaks, which I just read the spoilers of this week's SmackDown, they don't bother me that much. And I'm just as emotionally invested, if not more, with wrestling than I am with Fallout. But why am I okay with SmackDown and NXT spoilers? In fact, I seek them out. But these Fallout leaks make me sick to my ass. I think it really does come down to scope, gravity, and the fact that it just, there feels like a violation. It's all about context and feel. Like, this Fallout thing feels wrong. It feels bad. It almost feels like I haven't personally watched any of the spoilers or the leaks because I want to experience everything about the Fallout 4 for myself. And the funny thing is, that's the exact same argument you can make if you hate spoilers for wrestling or television shows or movies or whatever. It's the exact same argument. So, really, what it comes down to is I'm a big fat hypocrite who's full of shit. That's what it really comes down to. And I guess that is the reason why I went live, is because I'm trying to process this thought. Now, I just find it interesting that, you know, I like the way people's brains work. I like the way my brain works, even though right now the blonde might be soaking in and making things a little more difficult to process. But the way people make some things okay, accept some things and others not so much, it's just funny to me. It's a hilarious concept. But the fact that you can go out and become known enough in the video game world to be trusted with reviewing a AAA, one of the most high-profile games in years, and then betray that trust by leaking huge details on the game, like big plot points, basically giving away the entire game, and showing just massive gameplay footage and all these things. It just pisses me off. I just don't feel it's a correct thing to do. I don't get that. Now, do I have a problem with these leakers, these people, exposing flaws within the game? No, I don't have a problem with that at all. If the reviewer wanted to come out and write a report, write an article about how the game has massive flaws, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. You got a copy to review just for those purposes. But to expose portions of the game and ruining it for a lot of players out there who really have been waiting years for this title, I think is a different thing altogether. And it's just something that was bothering the shit out of me. So I wanted to come talk about it with my favorite people in the world, and that's, of course, you guys. But again, it's just wrestling, not a problem. I'll seek them out. And maybe I shouldn't, it's coming to that point too, because I was just reading the SmackDown spoilers, because it's one of those things I gotta know. I gotta get it in. I gotta tap that vein. It has to happen. If it doesn't, I'm gonna freak the hell out. Fallout, I want to have that full immersion, that full experience. And wrestling, I just get it in me. It's like, it's my coffee. Give me it. I need to know now. And tonight's, I should say, NXT, I know what's going to happen. I read the spoilers for the TV tapings, and I happen to know it's going to be an amazing NXT tonight. Make sure you watch it. But the funny thing is, it doesn't make it any less special. I'm going to review NXT the same. In fact, I'm probably going to do it live tonight, and I don't have an issue with it. Not one little bit tiny of an issue with it. It's very strange. Love to get your guys' thoughts on that. I'm going to go into the chat and see what you guys have been writing on there, which seems like it's mainly football stuff for some reason. You guys are strange. But, of course, you can call in on Skype, David Vancura, DavidVancura, or 702-751-2902. And you can call in. We can talk about this or a couple other things. I probably won't be on very long unless I get some callers because, let's face it, who wants to hear me ramble about the same two things for that long? Now, I do have some other things. If you are going to get Fallout 4, I'm about to give you the sites where you can get massive savings on Fallout 4 for Steam. I'm about to give you that information, so at least hang out for that and share that around because I used it and it worked, and I'm very excited about it. Getting it at a really good discount. Some places 25 to 30%. So I'll tell you about that in a moment, and that should be a lot of fun. Let's go into the chat and see what people are talking about. So we got, was WWE on Steam? I talked about that the other day, about how it probably looks like it is going to Steam. Then football talk. Black Mama says, Dave, I really like these new graphics and intros. Hey, man, I appreciate that. That's all thanks to my man, the copious graphics guru, Sal. He will cut your ass, man. No, Sal is amazing. He is with whitedeathgraphics.gmail.com. Make sure you check him out there. In fact, I will go ahead and put his graphic in there. I should be doing that because I'm a piece of crap. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Sal. I'm horrible at everything I do. Make sure you check him out if you have any graphic needs because he will hook you up. Now, the intro I got from Fiverr.com, which it did not cost me $5. It cost me more than that, and that was upsetting. But still, it was more than worth it, so I hope you guys are enjoying that as well. Thank you, Black Mama. I appreciate that. Football talk. Black Mama says, can't the company sue them? If they could figure out exactly who leaked it, absolutely, they probably can. They probably have a case there because it is costing them business, and I'm sure that they can prove that. So it's pretty interesting. It's frustrating as hell. It's frustrating as hell. Black Mama says, Dave, you should be a German hair model. I should be a German hair model. I really should. And there will be a different look tonight on NXT because I am cutting this shit tonight. Or today, in a couple of hours, I'm going to go get this shit cut at a hipster barbershop. I might film that. I might film me going to a hipster barbershop, because why the hell not? Why the hell not? So, there you go. There you go. So, getting to the news that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Steam. Yes, Steam. Fallout 4 releasing worldwide. Steam, the consoles, all on November 10th. If you are getting Fallout 4, or if you know somebody who's getting Fallout 4, tell them to wait before they do so, because they really should go check out a few things before they buy it. There are a few places, actually more than a few places, that you can get Fallout 4 at a pretty damn good discount. And I'm stretching here because I forgot my damn site. I did not save it. So I want to make sure that I get this for you so you guys know exactly where to go. There's all kinds of places that you can get these deals. One place is Deals On. You can get the pre-order for Steam and console. It ends up being $48 with the coupon, with the code. If you use save20-NOVB-gaming, you get $12 off. You get $12 off. It's 20% savings, and there are plenty of other places all over the interwebs. GameSpot has it, and they're all with pre-order deals, and there's plenty of good stuff to go around. I highly, highly doubt, or I highly suggest, if you're going to buy the game, make sure you go check it out. In North America, Green Man Gaming, you can get it $48. Steam Store, it's still $60, but you can get a Dota 2 announcer pack with it. So in the UK and Europe, like I'm at, Funstock Digital, you can get it for £29. Games Planet, you can also get it for £35 with a bonus 80% off the Skyrim Legendary Edition. Australians even have a place where you can get it for a little bit cheaper as well. So there's just a lot of places that you can get Fallout 4 a lot cheaper. So make sure you type in on Google, very easy, Fallout 4 pre-order discounts, and you can get all this information and get the game a little bit cheaper. Let's face it, $45, $48 is a lot better than $60. Let's face it. Jesus Perez, I'm not saying Jesus, you're Jesus, says, is Fallout like Skyrim? Yeah, in some ways it is. Made by the same company. It's all Bethesda. It's very similar. Fallout's with guns, and it's in a post-apocalyptic wasteland, while Skyrim, of course, is in, it's magic and weapons and all that good stuff. But it is it's the same thing. It's very similar in a lot of ways. It's an RPG. It's adventure. There's leveling. I mean, it is very similar in a lot of ways. I think Fallout's a little bit better. I think the story's a little bit more immersive. But these are both long-running series. You got the Elder Scrolls series and you have the Fallout series, very long-running series, and they both have so much merit. Mama does want me to cut my hair. You almost look like Tyler Breeze. Yes, if Tyler Breeze got trapped in a butter factory and ate all the butter, yes, I agree. D the Tassoff says, "What is this Steam?" Steam is an online gaming platform that you install on your computer and basically turn your computer into a console, for lack of a better phrase. And you buy all your games through it, and you can play with keyboard and mouse, or you can play with your controller. In fact, you can plug in Xbox 360, and if there are wired Xbox One controllers, you can probably plug those in as well, as long as it has a damn USB plug. You can plug it in and use your controllers and play your games on Steam, on your computer, and it's a really cool service. And for me, there's no point in getting another console at this point, because my computer can play all the newest games. So why spend $400 on an extra console when most of the games come out on Steam and I can just play them there? So that's why I do that. And that also answers Wolfpack Gaming's question: what platform will you be getting Fallout 4 on, Dave? Considering I don't have any next-gen consoles, I did not upgrade to Xbox One or PlayStation 4, although I would go PS4 if I was going to be upgrading to a new console. And in fact, now I've gone ahead and sold my Xbox 360, so I have no consoles in this house anymore except the old handheld stuff. But yeah, it's Steam for me, and it's not because I'm like down with consoles or anything like that. Consoles. It's not like I'm against them. It's just it's so expensive for something that I don't necessarily need anymore. So I go with Steam. It's just a better service for me. It works very well, and I don't have to spend that extra $200-300 on a console, and I can spend that on games. So that's what I do. That's my preference. But if you guys are going to get it, like I said, the pre-order stuff, whether it be on console or on Steam, massive savings. So make sure you check that out because, hey, saving money is a good thing. It's a very good thing. I wish I would have saved more of it when I was younger. So maybe I could have an Xbox One or a PS4. Let's face it. Save your money, kids. Don't be like Blonde Dave. It's not good. So, yeah, there you have it. I mean, that's basically what I wanted to come on and talk about. That's about it. I don't got much else. I hope you guys are having a good evening wherever you are. I'd love to hear your feedback on this, and I will stay on for a few more minutes in case anybody wants to call in on Skype, David Vancura, DavidVancura, or 702-751-2902. If not, I'm going to get about this thing, man. I'm going to drop the deuces and see you guys next time because I got things to do, like go get my hair did at a hipster barbershop. How do I know it's a hipster barbershop? Because it's got a big fucking mustache on the window. That's how I know it's a hipster barbershop. And it's fantastic. Star Wars Battlefront discounts. Here's what I'm going to do, Mamba. I'm going to show you how easy it is to find these things. I'm going to highlight. I'm not even going to use my own keyboard. Highlight Star Wars Battlefront discounts from your message. And I am going to copy and paste into Google, and let's see what happens. There you go. 20% off Star Wars Battlefront promo code. Boom. Dealson.com. You can get Battlefront for $44. It's a PC download. There you go. And that deal is only good for $13 off. I'm sorry, for 13 more hours. You can get it for $45. Just literally, Mamba, and anybody else who's looking for Battlefront codes or Battlefront discount promo codes, all you got to do is quite literally highlight Star Wars Battlefront discounts from Mamba's message, put it right into Google, and boom, you get a whole bunch of discount. You can do that with almost any game that's on pre-order, and they're almost always there. Wolfpack Gaming, I legit just pre-ordered it for PS4 yesterday. Haha, my processor slows me down. I only have a 4th gen i5. My graphics card can do it on ultra fast, but processor slows me down for games coming out now. Well, I'm going to find out if my computer, because I don't even have an i5, but I haven't had a problem with any games that I've been playing. So I'm hoping that if I keep the graphics low, it's not going to be too bad. But I'm not a competitive gamer either. I know a lot of people who go to console gaming or get a better computer. So actually, I do think I have an i5 now that I do have an i5. What am I talking about? Those who are competitive gamers or whatever, they stay away from a lot of this stuff because of the fact that it does slow them down. Hopefully, that's not going to really bug me too much. So there you go. Hopefully you guys got a little bit of information out of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Make sure you check out my man Sal over at White Death Graphics. If you need any graphics or think cool things for your channel, for your shows, for whatever else, he can help you out. Make sure you go check him out there. Other than that, that's all I got. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Support the channel. Donate to the channel if you so see fit. Speaking of that, I forgot. We got a donation offline, and of course I have to let everybody know about that. Power Fred donated $5, and he says, "Here's to my favorite joke barista." Take care, buddy, Fred. I appreciate that, Fred. Thank you very much. He always donates very, very, very generous, and I appreciate that. And if you want to be like Fred and help keep up the cool stuff on the channel, like the new number 702-751-2902, there you go. I'm ignoring people. I'm ignoring Pittsburgh Boy and his question about the police officer in the whole situation with student and police officer. It's something I'd rather talk about offline or do another video on. Not something I want to put on in a video games opinion video. Hope you can understand that, Pittsburgh Boy. But give me a couple minutes and I'll write you something. I'll let you know exactly how I feel about it, all right? So I hope you guys have a really good day, evening, or if you're in Australia, next Wednesday where you're watching it now. Let me know what the lottery numbers were, okay? I appreciate all your guys' support right here on Dead on Day Production. You guys make it worth doing, so thank you guys very much. We will see you next time right here. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. Keep it copious and keep it fucking blonde, folks. Platinum this shit. The scary thing is my hair is a lot more blonde in person. The camera does not do it justice. We'll see you next time. Peace.